Also on. This
nigga got his shoes on.
What you mean he got his shoes on? You didn't take your shoes off.
That nigga got his shoes on.
The Tim's is over there by the fridge, okay?
Why do you have your shoes
He
on?
getting relaxed.
She said, "Get comfortable. Take your stuff off, Swaggy." I'm like, "All right."
No one called you Swevy.
She
Let's
did.
Get that straight.
She said
She
Swevy.
did not say Swevy.
Ooh, checkmate.
She did not say Swevy.
Yeah, she better not have to wear that long.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that nickname.
You don't like that nickname?
Never
You never
have.
did. Because what it stand for?
Sexy heavy.
Ah!
Never liked it.
Yeah.
See,
I
all
like
of
this,
this
I can
junk in
bounce.
front of, like, this is not a good visual.
Do your
But I like this.
we
Like a
RawbutReal.
bounce, like
What you? Yeah, you go
It's
right
funny.
ahead. I'm a bounce
Between
right
this
out the
bounce
You
door.
know who gave me that name?
Yes, we know who gave
no,
you that
you don't.
name. Yes, I do.
Who?
The nurse.
ooh,
Dang.
ooh.
Thank you.
Which one?
The main one. He know who
Say
he
it, there's
is.
9 of them.
The one that met me acting like she didn't know who I was.
Jesus,
Now
Look
we on
like-
live now.
the
keep
one
up.
who looked like you?
Yes, the one who looked like
Oh,
me.
you know, by the way, she's married now.
Yes, she is.
She's married.
How you know?
Because I know her.
She's married.
Hey, if you watching, congratulations.
Do your little retarded countdown.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
It's on us.
We ain't on yet.
Them damn cookies
In
good as
5.
hell.
And 4.
Where you get them from? Sam's
All right,
Club?
y'all. We about to be live on Facebook. Go to Dice Clark if you on here. This is the one. This is the real one. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
And
Hey,
we're
everybody,
on.
smash that like button.
Oh my God,
Smash
you
that
like-
subscribe button. And
You like a dude that just came home from jail. You go right in. Just calm down.
I did just get home. Yeah, I did dive right in. Speaking of diving right in,
Go to
so
your-
what can you say about the first time that you and I went
I
out
don't know
on
why
a
I went on a date.
date?
I can't say anything about that. Okay, let's start a different way. We'll come back to that. We'll double back because that is part of the stuff
you
we're
on
talking about
there?
today. Doubling back. Here go this. You know how to work this metro.
You look like you don't either.
Because it's a metro. Why would I know how to work that?
When I text her back, she said, "Why you keep texting me and not in the group?" I'm like, "That's the way it's set up
I'm
on my
so
phone."
organized,
So like,
y'all.
I'm
So you
sick of them
don't.
messing. No, y'all. Every
I've
time
never
y'all
seen
text
that
back in the
though.
group, it texts individually.
so
His name come up by
organized.
itself. Your name come
Damn.
up.
Well, I need I'm gonna put your name on your number because I be knowing that's you. But your
Oh,
name
D-Baby.
ain't in my phone.
Oh,
You ain't in
yeah.
my contacts.
Nope, see?
And I ain't in your
I
number.
don't know
Nope,
how
you
to
don't
do
love
that.
me.
We gonna get it
We
done
don't love
today.
each other at this point. We ain't got each other's numbers. But
Speaking
it's
of
fine.
love, Rhea.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wee.
So remember on your birthday when you was real drunk and you
Which one?
the last
The
one.
last
Oh,
You don't
What
remember
about
the
it?
other ones, but you remember you went home and
She don't even remember when she
I
went
don't.
home.
Because he just, it's
Because I was
supposed to
just-
be. Is this
well,
leading somewhere?
you know what?
You're not funny. I'm not gonna be the butt of your jokes. How
Oh,
raw
the
and real is
butt
that?
of-
See, now she want to put her butt in it.
Where?
I was just trying to get away from it.
Ooh.
Have you talked all that trash?
I know that's a lot of
And
noise.
he still stood me up. I went to a play. You thought I wasn't gonna tell it, huh?
Uh-oh.
So I went to a play, and I was like, you know what? You want to go in? Because my dad and my LL, I call her LL. I don't like to say stepmom because we don't talk like that. But I have a nickname for her. It's called Lady Lydia, LL.
I love
They
it.
had
Lady
invited,
Love.
yes,
She's
they
so
had
nice.
invited him. And I said, you know what? You want to go? Come on. No.
I tried to, but remember when I
Did
was
you
on
know
my way? I was
after
like,
all of that, he did not even go?
but hold on, what about I did what I had to do? I was like, hey, where you at now? He was like, I'm in here, I'm pulling up, I'm in line. Where
Because
you
you're supposed to plant, like, you got enough
You told me
notice.
that
I
day.
did not tell you that day.
I mean, you didn't tell me that day, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, this
You heard the you heard it in my voice?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whatever.
We just letting y'all have it.
Anyway.
All right, well, how about we go?
Nope. Opportunity closed. Access denied. On to the next one. Now, let's.
I'll take a sip to that.
Me too.
Why so serious? Like the Joker. Why so serious?
Oh, did you see Puff Daddy as a joker?
Yes, I thought he did
a great job.
amazing.
He
Yeah,
did,
he
but
did.
you see
He
him go
scared
off on
me.
what's the name?
He didn't know who he was.
I
No,
understand
he did
that.
know who he was.
After that, they chopped it up, but
That
he really
shit
didn't know who he
fun.
was.
Yeah.
That's why he was like, "Who is this man? Like, get out my
He was
face."
like, baby,
He was
you
tripping.
snub, baby, you
And that's why he was
snub.
like, "You don't
no,
know who I
baby,
am."
You better say
But you
Diddy.
heard with Puff like, what you on the fuck, bitch?
Yeah, he was in
Beat
character
your
for
ass.
sure.
Yeah. But he was playing it. Ooh, he played it good.
He
So bad, you know,
did.
he made you mad. Like he,
Right.
you know
Got under
how
your
Samuel L.
skin.
Jackson played it, and what's the name? And
And what is it?
when he was the slave with Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Django.
Did you want to strangle him?
I
That's how
did.
good he played
Yeah.
his part.
I did
That
not.
part.
I was like, Samuel, listen.
So I know the setup is different, guys. The boss lady's on the
Because
end.
the boss now.
Because we're recording from Instagram as well.
And why
because
you told me I was the boss today?
I did not. These are things that you hear, and that's
Oh.
that's another topic for the day. Interpretation. Are we do we just interpret things as we want them to be, or do we really listen to what people say?
I mean, you know,
I don't listen.
sometimes.
Exactly.
I don't listen.
You know, and
That's
you know
deep.
what's crazy is,
Topics and
as a, can
tequila.
I say that?
Yes.
As an adult, you know, when you get in certain situations, you be like, it's some people who be like, well, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Then you have a step back, be like, bitch, I'm grown. I'm not about to do what the fuck you told me to do.
Well,
I don't-
depends on the situation. You're right.
I'm just saying, though, you know how people be like, well, can you do this? And I want you to do this. Can you do it this way? No, I don't want to do that.
I don't want it to do
Yeah,
it.
tell your mama to do it. That's what I tell him.
Oh,
Tell your
your kid,
mama.
I
to
ain't
Or-
your motherfucking kid. Go call your child.
Yeah.
Tell your child.
Check
to
your
do
kid.
it.
Well, I guess
paper,
it
don't
would
check
depend on
me.
the situation. I can't.
Check your mama.
You
Bitch.
can't say that
Cause
to
see,
your
that's
boss.
that bossy shit. Cause see,
Oh,
that's
boss.
that bossy
See,
shit.
So we were talking earlier about the word boss,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in corporate America. You know, I have my own business, but I'm trying to veer off and do more entrepreneurship. But I
Mm-hmm.
did insurance, and I actually do love my job. I don't mind my job. I say that all the time.
Hated it.
I'm good at customer service. I like what I do. Sometimes the hours suck, but that's a whole nother story. Hence why we're here on Tuesday.
Hint,
Anyway,
suck.
and see stuff like that is disrespectful to
Oh
me.
my
It's how you
God.
interpret it, right? Because how do you mean suck? Why would you say that as I'm talking, Jeffrey?
I just repeated what you said.
No.
I'm igniting what you're saying. You said it sometimes it suck. I said suck. It sucks there.
So, and that's
sometimes.
what you meant by that.
Yeah.
That's
See, that's what
my
I mean.
interpretation.
That's that.
So what about how you take it though?
She
and
take it
that's what we're
good. She
saying.
really
See
takes
what I mean?
it
Does she?
nice.
See what I mean?
She takes it nice. Yeah.
Rude.
Well,
I interpret that because
on the
we know
next
what it
episode
means.
of Heavy and Rhea, says fuck you. All right.
But that's actually good because that's
Oh, it is
what
good,
we're,
Rhea.
see what
I
I'm
can say
saying?
it is so good.
The topics are how you interpret something.
How
Yep.
things are going.
And that's why
Yeah.
I thank God, like the people that person I'm dating,
Oh, you
knows to
dating?
ignore things like that.
Them was some good snacks.
Yeah, they was. Yeah.
It was good snacks.
Like,
Okay.
you can be
Let me
offensive,
take-
is
let
what
me
I'm
take that
saying.
back. I didn't know you
That's
were
Now
like
tell
that.
me this: when somebody
Really?
I
say,
didn't know you still dating.
Oh, why would,
Why would I think
just
that?
because you single now? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you single?
Oh, wait.
As a dollar bill.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As a dollar bill, but that's neither
now
here
if
nor
you
there.
do
So I
Right.
think this setup is good because see they argue when they not this
This
close.
is, you might be on to something.
And at this point, me and Dice in the middle of this.
Hey, you know this
We're
is
not
good
really
setup.
arguing.
Because the two bosses
it's
are
work-
on the end. You're right. The two bosses are on the end. You know, boss up, Rhea, boss up. There you are.
"Oh my God, really?"
Yeah.
Just like your post the other day.
But wait a minute,
Didn't
though.
nobody know what you was talking
I'm
about
about
but
to
me.
get him. I'm about
What?
to get him. But
What
we
I
the
said
ones
what?
who the
When you
entrepreneurs
said
out
what you
here
said.
That- tell me.
that,
Which
that's
post,
doing
baby?
all our thing.
You know what
I'm saying?
I
We out
said.
here.
And I
I
said,
lost
you know who
mode.
you are, player. I responded to whatever your
Oh,
post was.
yeah. Then nobody know. That was a inside. You know, like when I
It was a
used to be
Jay-Z song.
imaginary player
No, that wasn't the song.
inside of you.
Well, oh shit.
Inside You, remember that movie?
No, I remember
when the guy
Actually,
negative, see, no.
so where's
No.
the topic?
Anyway,
you don't remember.
I was trying to ask a question about it, but we keep, you know,
Damn.
and that's why we didn't cut the heat on because
it
already,
get heated.
Does it
It
get
get hot already.
already.
So
it ain't
listen,
hot
we
in her.
talking about when you misinterpret something.
Yes,
or-
when you misinterpret something,
Now,
or
when-
are you misinterpreting it?
But when that happens, what about the ones who don't say nothing about it and just hold it in and then hold
So,
it later?
You know what?
Without
What's
saying.
crazy? Because I did that. In one of my relationships, it was one of those things where he thought that it was a joking matter. Be like, oh, you know, you a little chubby, you know, you a little thick over there. Like, hey,
Hey,
bring it. Now you ain't gotta say that shit all the time.
right? It's not a joke. Like you
Right.
say things in a
It's
joking
not
way,
He
but you
didn't mean it
serious.
like that.
He was
Right.
like, that's playing the dozens.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
playing no
Right.
motherfucking dozens.
Right.
It's called verbal abuse, bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
And at this point,
that's how she took that, and he.
I know I did.
Right.
Don't tell me. I know. I'm aware.
Yeah.
But guess what? At the end of the
I'm
day,
aware of my circumference.
you ain't small either. So if I sit up here and called you fat fuck,
See, men don't care though.
Joe don't.
Like a dude told me, yeah, come here, you fat faggot motherfucker. I was like, hey,
not
I ain't no
fat
faggot.
but I'm fat.
You don't care
Yeah, but I
about
took
being fat.
that. I was like, I ain't no faggot, dog. No.
I mean, but you know, sometimes like when you repeat things, that's just how you know when they tell you how you talk to kids. You got to
Right.
be kind of careful of what you say to people.
And that's why I bring that up because
Yeah, words.
do I have to watch what I say or do you have to watch how you interpret it?
No, you have to watch what you say. It's
What
you.
is-
You have to be the one.
So that's the part.
Okay, so
I'm
that's
just saying,
the point.
if you really, you have to be the one. Okay, I'm aware of this can go wrong. You know, If I'm
Exactly.
aware of
So
let
you
me-
say it
Let
anyway.
me say it this. Yeah, but let me say it this way.
Correct.
Let me say
It's
it
not
this
what
way.
you say; it's how you say it.
Oh,
Correct.
That's my problem. I got that bad.
Yeah.
But see,
my
when we
face-
So,
Aries,
what
I know one thing.
Can
When
I
these Aries
commend
get,
you on a post that you made?
Which one?
When
Which
the one
one?
you said that sometimes it may be you working on yourself because
Oh
sometimes it may
yes,
be.
yes.
Yeah.
that was
So-
hard. That was hard.
It was, but here's the thing: when you recognize that, and even if you were joking,
No, I wasn't.
Just because you recognize it don't mean you actually doing it.
no, but
That's,
see,
and I'm not
here,
throwing
I know
you
that.
under the bus.
But
But
see,
I'm
I
I
ain't
know what you about to
misinterpret
say.
that.
But when you recognize it, what what you about to say?
when you recognize it, that's when you saying, "Damn, I think I did something that if someone did it to me, I would feel a
Right.
certain way.
Yeah.
Right.
So let me kind of correct it because again, that goes back to what we were just talking about. It's not what you say; it's how you say it and how you deliver certain things
and that comes
when you
with
say
growth.
it.
Because
Yeah.
in my 20s, I am 46. In my 20s, I was like, I don't care what people think about me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah.
You took it the wrong way. Oh well.
It's on
As I
you.
got older and I matured and I got closer with God and it's a path and it's a
Yeah.
walk. You care about,
Yep.
or you should. I shouldn't say you care because a lot of people still don't.
Yeah.
But you care about how somebody views you.
You should.
Right.
I always say this, and I never forget when I first met one of my coworkers, and we had a conversation about church, and she was like, "You go to church?" And it pissed
The
me
way she
off.
said that, you go to church.
It was so offensive to me.
Your ass go to
Yeah.
church?
And me and her cool to this day. That's still my girl. But I was like, you don't realize like the way you said that. She was like, well, no, I was just asking, do you go to church? Because, but that was something I was dealing with. Because
It
I
is.
felt like the way you see me, you don't
Yeah.
see the God in me.
And that
bothered me.
Yeah,
that's
how
when I knew I
feel.
was growing.
And
But
that's
Because I
true.
just
People
didn't
don't
care.
see the God in me either. And
Yeah.
guess what? I can silently pray all the time. I
Right.
don't have to share my prayers with
Eventually,
not
your
one
walk
soul.
should match your talk.
It does.
One thing-
Eventually, your walk
that
should
it
match
should
your
show.
talk.
One
Yeah.
thing I can say.
As I had sit here with
Yeah.
tequila, but you get what
But
my
you still
point.
can pray.
Exactly.
You still can pray.
But
Yeah.
that's our way of thinking.
People
I'm saying it's a
are
change
they up
that
there
has
drinking
to
and
occur.
talking about God.
Yeah.
So
But
Right.
guess what? I don't
God is everywhere. I don't. There's
correct.
no point in
I
sneaking
don't feel
around
it
and acting like you
necessary
don't
for
do
me to
certain
go to
things.
church every day to say that I'm connected with God.
Not every day. But
I mean,
yes.
I'm saying every
Right.
Sunday.
Say
I'm
you don't
sorry.
have to do that.
Yeah, I'm just
To
saying
say
like
you
you don't have
connected
to
with God,
say,
yeah.
"Oh, I go to church every Sunday, so you know I'm holier than thou." And this, that.
Yeah, no.
I
well,
pray.
I just you
I
know,
do.
and then you need to pray with.
It's the
you know, when
fellowship
you-
for church
two-
for me.
two or
That's
more
what I
prayers,
like about church.
You know, it get to him quicker.
You said that's
two
you
or
believe?
more.
I hear you.
You know, they say I can't
Where
even
two or
put the
three are
words.
gathered.
I can't put the
I know
gathering. I
what
can't
you
put the
mean.
words together.
Right.
I mean, I was in
got you.
church, you know,
For a little bit.
for a lot of it.
All right.
You know, so I know. Yeah, I
actually
know
goes-
what
he
it
grew up
is.
in the
Yes,
church.
I really do.
And I grew up in the
and
church too.
I pray every day. Sometimes 5 times a day.
So what
Well,
I
yeah.
do notice is
But you
that
learn more
this is what I
specific
want
with
to-
the
this-
Muslim faith.
You know, I'm all not all of them, but I kind of because they all going to the
same thing.
same guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean.
So while we talking on that real quick, the Hebrews to Negroes documentary.
Why
I
black
got
people so
Kyrie
soft?
in
I'm sorry.
Such
That's a
Hot
joke
Water.
I want to throw in real
Was
fast.
she?
You said what?
I think I said that one already.
What?
I did that before, didn't I?
What?
Did you say about the Negroes? Yes, you did.
I did.
You know what? You turned it down.
I did that one already. Okay, go ahead.
A lot of people
I don't want you to forget.
don't even know, like, you know me, I like to investigate y'all. So when I see a story, I like to look at all aspects of the story. So Kyrie Irving, y'all haven't heard about this. We probably get shut down. Hey, if we get shut down, that means we making this places. 'Cause
Right.
They
They
shut
ain't
down.
even looking
They
at us
listen, they looking
anyway.
at us. That means we done made it. But ain't nobody gonna hear this because just the crew.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me look into what this whole document. All he did was send a link
That's
of
it.
This is
That's
a documentary
it.
from 2018. It's not like it's even
And-
new. And let me say this: Hebrew, and you had to pay for it. It was $11.99.
Was it?
Yes,
Hold
it's
on,
not just on Netflix.
Hold on,
that's why I
I bought the
didn't see it.
audio.
See,
I listened to it.
and you put you to sleep, didn't it? It's
Yeah.
so long. It's going over the lineage. It's going over
we watched
lineage.
Wakanda.
Let me, this is what they said about Kanye, right? He all he did was post the link, right?
Not Kanye, Kyrie.
I mean, I'm Kyrie.
Okay.
Now check this out. Jeff Bezos, he owns Amazon. That's where the book is distributed from. Then the owner of the book, he's getting his money out. They don't say nothing to them.
Not at all.
Kyrie just put the link. He
All
read
he
the
did
book.
was put a
Wow,
link
this
up.
is amazing.
They didn't even say what it was about.
And
Just
Jeff
the topic.
Bezos a billionaire.
Yep.
He gets the money from Amazon.
And what's his nationality?
Jew.
Jewish.
Jewish.
Oh, it's not
And then
shut
the guy
down.
that wrote the book, they're all get. Nobody said none of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said nothing to Amazon for take this book off the off of here. You know what I mean? But when Kyrie did, I ain't with it. And then now they telling him all the steps he got to do to get back into the league.
This
Well,
is
he
if
got
y'all don't really
management,
see what's
this-
going on and pay attention
Man,
to everything going on.
It's not that you have to pay attention. This shit been going on for a long.
Yeah.
But no, you do have to pay attention.
I mean,
People
you can
don't-
pay attention
People
all
don't pay
day.
attention to it.
No, they pay attention.
They just
but
don't
guess what?
care.
It's overruled.
Overruled or
time.
overrated? Oh,
It's overruled each time. You can pay attention. You can say X, Y, and Z, and we are still fighting for this shit daily. People are fighting for certain
to be
things
heard.
daily.
To
Exactly.
be
That's what I'm
equal,
saying.
and we're not gonna be equal. So the documentary, no one still knows what the documentary is even about. The title alone got him shut down because, and to me, it wasn't anti-Semitic. Honestly,
he can't be anti-Semitic.
no, it's not even him as a person. I'm saying the
Yeah.
documentary
Oh,
was
okay.
not
He cannot
anti-Semitic.
be
It was going over the lineage of black people, Egyptians, Israelites,
Yeah.
Gentiles. It was going over the lineage of who are the true chosen people of the Bible and who were the Gentiles. Basically, the author, he was saying, and I hate that I don't know his name because honestly, he should be getting the credit for this because his name, don't nobody even know the man's name of the documentary. All they focusing on is the celebrity, but it's always the one behind the scenes that don't
Is he
even
the
remember their
only
name.
one share this or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the only known figure. You know.
Right. And this is
Right.
from 2018. This has been out.
And
These people
guys,
are-
the book thorough.
It's 3 volumes.
It's telling you
It's deep.
what's going on right now. And like Kyrie said, when he said he understand what the people mean when they say put it in the book and the nigga won't.
Exactly.
Correct.
The best way to
He
get
picked
over
the
on it
book up
is
and-
to put it in the
oh
book.
my God.
And that's the truth.
And
Because
he
all that
talk
reading,
like
I
you-
ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of reading. Even
But you could do the audio now. If you don't like
no,
to read, listen
in
to
the
it.
documentary.
Oh, okay, I'm just
he
saying.
just has, it's like
Yeah.
all of this
He-
stuff. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes long. How long was Wakanda?
Well, you can go see that
2 hours
online.
and 40,
Something minutes.
45.
But guys, he got the same concept that your man. Wale,
names.
What's his name?
No names.
No.
Snap it out. Snap
Your
it out.
homeboy.
Anybody with Israelites, Egyptianites, this is their
nephew.
philosophy.
No,
Yeah.
not nephew.
This is their philosophy.
Big fella with the glasses that used to hang out with us.
Is this
Fed.
important?
Not fathead.
Is this important right now? Who it is?
Wale-
Can
what's
y'all
his
discuss
name?
that later?
No, this is a
we don't
point
need-
I'm making, but go ahead. All right.
We gotta know the person's name.
All right, so the next topic. 'cause
Wow.
we is-
You know, he called it
See?
from God big fella. Used to be at the
We doing all this just for him to say, oh, because it ain't gonna make a difference. We's telling the story. But anyway,
Dice smoke too much.
literally,
You don't
right,
remember.
Dice don't too much
All right,
water.
man.
But the
on that
lineage,
stage.
it's all about lineage. So that got to me thinking
Girl,
about
you do not do nothing.
how important bloodline is, how important knowing where you come from is. And that's what the documentary is saying. That's what was taken away from us.
Okay,
and
so-
that's why we don't know who we truly are, because we are the chosen people. of
So
God.
then go
So
to the
that's
bloodline,
what he
back
was
to what
saying.
we was talking about earlier, if you want to
That's what I was
swap
going
it
to
out.
tie together, but I wasn't quite done yet.
I mean,
Boss
then
Junior.
you find out all of this for what?
Do y'all
Exactly,
Think, do
exactly.
y'all,
For
do
what,
y'all
though?
think that
To know your-
when you
to
have
know.
your
You
baby,
know where you come from.
you
should
That's
know
what-
where you come
You just
from.
want to know because they telling us what they trying to tell us.
They're trying to tell you you didn't
Where
come
we
from
come
kings
from.
and
So
queens. You
once
didn't
you
come
figure
from
that out-
a rich culture. You
Yeah.
didn't
So
come-
with that
Okay,
being said,
In my head, I make myself believe I came from that. But what difference does it make when you find out what people doing about it?
Because people are doing a lot. It affects how you look at things. Some people, and that's what they said in that thing. The biggest thing I took away from it was how Jewish people own the networks. Whatever we see visually, that is what they want us to think.
14
especially
million.
through music. And it's a letter, and I'm going to pull out the letter. The letter says it.
Jews in this world.
Jewish people, yes.
Everything.
Stop saying Jews.
Only 14 million. And it's 7 billion people. How many people on this planet? It's only 14 million.
And they said
basically,
basically,
we getting, our numbers are up. You know, we only 13%.
I will say this.
We don't stick together anyway. All we do is...
They don't want us to stick together.
But that is exactly what the mentality is. And that's why we won't get nowhere, because we say ain't nobody else gonna do it. How
many years we been doing?
Can I ask y'all a question?
How many years we been doing?
Do y'all feel like we're gonna end up taking over eventually? Because
I think no.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
Let
me tell you why.
I think so.
Because why they?
That's why they so scared.
Exactly.
And that's
why
they're
sitting up here
everybody.
saying, "Hey, you know what I'm saying?" If a black woman and a white woman, or a white woman and a black guy, however it goes, the kid is automatically black.
And that's what they were talking about, how black was started first because it dominates.
Correct.
And it was interesting, but it was just way too much. And I agree with
we're gonna take over
the Wikipedia
and that's what they're scared of. I'm telling you,
because we was on top before. Yeah, see, they tricked us out of everything.
Listen to and that's what I'm saying. The if you can believe in a generational curse, why can't you believe in generational blessings? I'm not saying you personally, Dice. I'm saying people believe in a lineage part. That's why it's important to know your lineage.
Back in the day, how many people had so many kids? Like, people back in the day, people was having 14, 10, all
my
these
great grandma had 10 kids. My
grandmother had 8 kids.
That's what it was.
My dad is the oldest of 10 siblings. My dad.
And that's why they trying to stop abortion, because they feel like it's more. They said now, it's more white people that get abortions or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, because there's more white people on this planet too, though.
That's true.
They trying to play with the numbers, because only 13% of this universe.
So at that point, if y'all stop abortions, they want more white people to have these kids, so
that's why the
population can grow. Because black people
Herschel, he ain't want nobody have
right.
Herschel
because here it is, it's black people that's like, we gonna have these kids.
This is why we have to go.
I'm gonna just have this baby. I can't afford to get an abortion.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
So these babies is coming out. And then some of these
hold up. He said he didn't hear about Herschel Walker.
No, what she said, he said something
about him paying for the abortion. That's what he's in the news for, because allegedly he's against abortion, but he paid for it.
2 of them. He paid for
I didn't know if it was 2.
Herschel Walker played for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm up.
I knew he was.
I know exactly everything.
I didn't hear about what he said.
He's a little slow.
He's a lot of slow.
I didn't know he was that
white man.
Back
He is what the white man think of every black person, illiterate,
and that's why they push him.
That's why they push him. He is everything that they think black people are. That's what Herschel Walker is. You see how he talk that old gnarly country ass. Well, he be lying. He pull out his badge. He got a fake badge. He's not even a sheriff. Yeah, I pulled my man out. What are you doing?
He doing the shack out here.
He doing the shack.
This is what I'm saying. You see how Dice just said he don't watch the news. He don't, and that's everybody lives in different bubbles.
Yeah,
but that is why we don't understand a lot of things. I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying we have to at least understand or know what's going on. You ain't got to be behind it. You ain't got to march with the people. You ain't got to do it. But we got to know what's going on.
Yeah.
We got to know enough to care. I just feel like we don't care. Just back on the baby daddy thing. So we going to tie it on in. Bloodline. Should all men get blood tests?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And I say, why would that hurt?
Exactly.
Right.
What would that
Wait
hurt?
a minute, y'all. For the first time,
we all agree. What would that hurt?
What time is this? History right here, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This is the first time we all agreed on something on the
topic.
topic.
What would that hurt?
All right, well, I think
and
so.
then I believe...
He's about to mess it up.
No, I'm talking about when... Okay, here's a case with me.
Jesus.
A woman says, this child is mine. This is my story. I say, okay, that's cool. This child mine, let's do this. Okay, this 2 years go on. Then we get into a little beef. I don't do something. Okay, I'm taking you to court. All right, take me to court. Because I'm not saying this not my baby.
Right.
You mad? okay, let's go to court. She was really mad because I wasn't with her anymore. I was with someone else. I took to someone else. Come on, let's go down here to court.
Oh, okay.
I took my new thing. I had. They know each other too, so it's really a little.
How does this happen? You need to get out of the city. You need to get
I'm
out of the
jumping
city.
off
I'm
the
sorry.
topic. That's not the
Sorry, how do
topic.
everybody know each
Go
other?
with the story here. You
Go ahead,
go down
continue.
there and
You
get
got
the
so
tag.
heavy, baby.
Oh.
All right, come on. You know. I think about that.
And they treated me
Dirty.
bad.
Did you sign the birth certificate?
I ain't do none of that. We got into an altercation. Okay, I got something for you.
What you mean?
And
Wait,
she
wait,
really
back up.
thought it was your baby.
That's what I was just
Wait,
So that's
saying.
why she took you
She
down
took all
there.
the whole
Wait, but
night.
back up. Who got into it? I missed that part.
I got into it with the
The
girl.
girl who was accusing him of being
Oh.
the baby dad.
We
What
had
you
2
doing getting
years.
into it with a girl?
Medea seen the baby. That's your baby. So I'm like, oh, that's my baby.
Because
Right.
Medea said.
Because Medea said it.
Yeah.
Come to
Jeffrey.
find, boom, they talked to
You are not
you
the-
can lay down there with her, and now you don't want to take care of it. I said, y'all miss out. You know me. I'm gonna take care of the child. Come on, now.
Take care of 20 kids.
That ain't
yours.
mine.
So
that you know ain't yours.
So that I
You
know.
think
So
is
boom.
yours.
Okay, I waited. Boom, got the test. They came back and told me
That ain't your
99.9%. I was like, no. I was like, what?
no. How she felt after that?
She should have felt.
She felt,
Stupid.
but she really thought.
Yeah. What it was, she really wanted it to be yours. she knew she slapped with.
Ladies,
No,
you
know
know
what?
the
I think she
timetable.
thought- I think
Wait
she
a
really
minute.
thought it was
You
to
know
go
the
all the way.
timetable. Or when
Right.
you had sex.
And had attitude. I mean,
But if
all
it's
the
really
way.
close,
Yeah, then you don't know, and
You
you gotta
don't
know.
you gotta
That
admit
is true.
You can
that you
sleep
just
with,
don't know.
with a guy, 2 different guys, and unprotected
Yeah.
in 2
In
weeks.
2
Correct.
weeks. Yeah.
And you don't
And
know
you don't
whose
know.
it is.
Same day, 2 weeks.
You
same
hope
difference.
it's it.
you be like,
They don't expect you to take a blood test.
Exactly.
That's what
And
it
that's
is.
why
That
we
too.
say every man should take a blood
it
test
should be,
regardless.
it should be
Ladies,
So that's what I was
required.
getting at. Yeah. And,
Let me tell you how screwed up the
required.
system is, though. And this is how they keep people down. And y'all got to stop letting the government into y'all homes with this getting aid. That's why I don't. And have you know that people can have bridge cards all the time. That's your thing. I've never liked the card because that's having the government in too much of your home.
I love
Because
it.
that's the whole thing. I'm just saying they in your business. As long as you ain't got a man at home, a man in that household, they'll give you some help. I don't like that.
and speaking of that, too.
Nobody, yeah, you getting the money, but you're not looking at what it's really doing to the community, to the household.
And speaking of that, too, you remember back in the day when you was getting your you was getting your food stamp.
The book.
Yeah. Like when the worker came over, you couldn't have a man over there.
Right. That's what I'm
Correct.
saying.
Or you off the program.
Off the
Yeah.
program. Because
Why?
they look at it like this man should
Should
be
be
taking care of
providing,
this
but
household.
I
Gotta be somebody you only.
Like
It's
men
a-
got
that's
superpowers.
crazy, though.
Like
That
y'all
is-
just
that is-
automatically.
That's just for
This
black
this
people.
system is.
This is what we gonna do. You can't
It
have
won't-
no
it's a-
man.
No, it's
It's
for
the-
white people too.
it's
just the
designed
system.
to
But
keep-
it was designed for the black
Black people to keep the
yeah.
families
Correct.
apart.
And
Keep
it's
the
working.
father out the
And
house.
it's
There you
been
go.
working
Yeah.
for years.
There you go.
Hundreds of
working for
years.
years.
Yeah, because still to
Hundreds
this
of
day,
years.
like I just had to get somebody removed off my address to make sure my shit was still
See?
coming afloat. Like I'm like, excuse me.
That's
Change your address.
interesting to me. That's
But
so interesting
and then,
to me.
okay, now let's speak on that too, because we know this been going on for years. But ain't it up to us to change that?
No, that's up
I
to
mean,
people we put in office, but
you know,
nobody
it's a lot-
speaks on
Okay,
it.
now listen.
It's a
Now,
long
here's
tail.
the-
Oh, hold on,
to that.
listen. Y'all saying it's up to them. How if you are on the assistance, I'm not. We in control our own household.
Exactly.
If we don't need the government to help us, we both got jobs. Why are they controlling our families? It's up to us to correct
They're
that.
not in that case. What you mean?
I mean, if
If
y'all
it's two
both
people
got
in the
jobs, the
household,
government ain't
that's
got ain't
that.
involved.
That's what I'm
in it.
saying. So it's up to us to correct that. People need to get off their ass and make sure their household together.
So here-
Everybody in the household, if we together and we got a family, we don't need to put the government in our
Right,
business.
but
We
y'all
handle
want,
our
y'all
own
want the free
business.
money. Groceries is
But
high. Let's
that's
go ahead.
also-
Go
okay,
ahead.
because
they
I'm
go
gonna
there.
tell you.
Yep.
Listen, I definitely need the assistance.
Right.
My assistance come because I got me and my kid, and I'm an entrepreneur. My shit don't go the way
not
it's
steady.
supposed
It's
to
not
go.
a steady
And you
income.
know that.
We know.
But here's my
But
thing.
here's the thing.
Regardless, if you have a steady income or not, why is that the government's responsibility to give you something?
It's
I'm
not,
just asking.
It's not their responsibility, but if it's offered,
Right.
That's
know,
my
then
point.
guess what?
The whole program was designed. Now, don't quote me on this. I know I got to do my research. But Republicans that's the debate with, and that's what I said. Honestly, that's the only thing I do agree with a Republican on.
Here's the thing: as an entrepreneur, you're not gonna always make the money that is supposed. Just like, say for instance, if I got a part-time job, they know, okay, you're only gonna get X amount of dollars, so we're gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? But you are working.
So why not raise the minimum wage
they did.
No, to where people can actually live off of it.
Well, I'm saying I understand that part too, but because that's a controlled substance.
And if they controlling the system is what I'm saying.
Even what you're saying, that's understandable. But you know why it's so hard on you? Because you're by yourself. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Is what I'm saying though. If it's a man in your household, because why are they controlling this? Like he just said, if that man in your house, you can't get that assistance.
Correct.
And now is it any
so
man or is
if
it your
that
husband?
man in your house and he's working.
But is it a man or is it your husband? I thought it had to be your husband.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
If you married, you can't get on that at
all.
No, you can't. But even if it's someone else in your household,
and not even you married to just living there. Yeah, right.
They're gonna add that to it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Just as well as if you got a vehicle that you paying car insurance,
like y'all want people to be fraudulent. Like
all that shit.
But I'm saying, and then how much information you got to get them about your life to get what?
Exactly.
How much they giving you for what you giving them?
For $300 a month.
Right.
You got to give them everything
you've
done.
It was somebody got. What did he have on his food stamp card?
Even if it's
$8,000,
whatever it is, you still giving up
$8,000. Because you know when you go and get something, you got the receipt, you see the balance.
Yeah.
$7,900 was left.
But you know what?
Saving it.
Yeah, but you know what?
You got like 10 kids.
But guess what?
So
now
you keep having these kids.
But if you don't use that now, they take that shit back.
Right.
They will take it back. So
let
y'all know if y'all don't use it or sell it or whatever the fuck you're doing, they're gonna take that shit back because now that's what they're doing. If they see you stacking that shit up and keeping it,
they're gonna bad for people that actually need it.
That's my
and
thing.
Can't get it,
like
because of all the fraud that goes on with people that don't need it.
You got a household with everybody making money and they doing some scamming to get the extras.
It's annoying.
And there's people out here who really need that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm guilty of it. I done had a whole bunch of
we all done did it.
It's hard now. I mean, we chameleonaires too.
I'm looking for one now.
We gonna make it do what it do, even if it ain't really right.
Right.
But
that's just one thing I never.
Survive. We got like it's crazy.
Just like all these programs out here. Every Wednesday, Forgotten Harvest passes out the food.
Gleaners too.
Gleaners, they pass out food.
Schools, and all of them.
People don't. I be like, y'all do not need this. Are you? Now I can see. I'm talking about my family. They ignorant to me. My mom. I be like, y'all don't. We do not need no more groceries. Like, well, they're giving it out. Okay, so let's give it to somebody else that needs it.
That's what I do.
That's what
that's what I do.
Let's do that.
If you get it, take it.
My homeboy do it. My homeboy got it. I pull up, boom, he throw that in my car, and I just gonna give it away.
I wanted
to go get a whole chicken.
Some of the things I keep, little knickknacks, that I might want. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
I really wanted to go get the whole chicken today, and I did not get it.
They have healthy items in there. No.
And speaking on that, let's jump off to with giving and helping.
Come on, let's go for it.
November the 22nd, we are helping 300 plus senior citizens.
Correct.
It's our second year where we feeding them for Thanksgiving, a full course meal, and we taking it to all the 3 locations to feed these nurse. What is it?
Wait, so y'all going here? Nobody's coming.
No, we go to it. We take it to them because they senior citizens. They senior citizen homes, and we feed them. This is our second year doing it. Last year we did 110.
Correct.
This year we doing 300 plus, 3 locations.
You need the food bridge
go ahead, Jerk Franklin.
Wow.
Not Jerk.
Not Jerk Franklin.
But since we was talking about that, I want to really thank everybody who been making contributions.
And thank you to the other chefs that helped me because last year
she did it all. G Creations did it all by herself last year.
Yeah.
I did not have my own Thanksgiving, but I made sure them seniors had everything they needed. And guess what? That was my Thanksgiving.
That was your thanks enough.
I swear to God. Y'all don't even understand.
I want to let the seniors go ahead, baby.
I was frying turkeys. I was doing a whole meal. I did a whole lot of
It is.
I did some trips. But guess what? I was grateful
and they was so
that
happy.
They were happy. I was able to see them just like, oh my God, I appreciate it. It was great.
They said nobody had did that for them in 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years.
8 years.
So we
Yeah.
decided to adopt them every year.
Yeah.
God
Now, which
willing.
location is this?
Now that one is on 99 Manchester
Mm-hmm.
in Highland Park.
Oh, Highland Park. Okay.
Yep, and then we got another location. I don't know the exact address on the east side.
We'll have all of
And
this
then
in
7
there. The
Mile and
information will be
Evergreen.
in.
Yeah.
If you want to make any
Shout out to
donations,
Rico, the
Donate.
engineer.
you can donate
Donate.
to $$ J Hefster.
No, we
I
can't
won't
do
see it.
that.
It's $ my
Right.
game room number 2
Right.
or my number with the for PayPal or
Zelle.
Zelle. So
Yeah.
that's
And
3
that
one
ties
3.
into this is what makes it harder to do things for people because you do need assistance with bridge cards.
Yeah,
that
we
help,
do.
because we
You
don't help each other.
do.
Back in the day, we had
don't.
rent parties. You hear about your.
But you know what,
Red
though?
parties,
I'm
yeah.
going to say
you
this.
heard-
I don't
y'all
like when
watch
we
Good
say that.
Times.
Now
Y'all
we
watch
don't
Good
help
Times.
each other.
Because a lot of people do help each other.
We
too.
do.
I
Yeah,
can't
but not
say that.
enough.
Not.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
It's the minority.
Wait,
It's
No,
not-
and let me-
let me say. I'm
let me-
sorry. I'm
go
sorry
ahead.
because I forget. It's the fishing mentality. If I help you once, I don't mind helping you. But if I gotta keep
That's
doubling
the-
back to me,
Right.
that's a problem.
Okay.
I mean, if you're really helping somebody that needs some help,
Yeah.
not somebody just trying to get over on
Yeah,
you.
no.
They're not even
it's
getting
different.
over it.
They
It's
can
just
come
that they
100
have their
times.
own issues
Yeah.
where they always need something because you're not applying yourself or you gambling your money away or you doing different things. People have different habits.
Right.
That's what
but,
I'm saying.
But that's a
I can't
whole
support-
different
I can't support
scenario.
your
What I'm
habits.
saying, this here, what y'all don't understand, we decided to do this. We was doing it out of our own pocket.
Correct.
So we wanted to give back to the community. What I hate is people who say they want to help the community, help the kids and all that.
And they don't do it.
And they don't do nothing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, and I say this all the time because everybody know when I was in the bar business, I throw a party, 1,000
Everybody there.
people come out, right? I asked the other day, I made a video a couple weeks ago, and I said, y'all know we doing this, right? I asked people, I say, listen, when you go out tonight or this weekend, buy one less drink and donate to us, please. Help
Correct.
us out.
That's interesting way to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
or if you go shopping, don't buy this extra shirt. Just
Anything.
one thing, one time. Just all I ask for one time. If everybody gave $1 or $5,
Yeah.
understand this: we gonna be them seniors one day,
Right.
and we gonna wish somebody was helping us. I
We
don't care.
hope.
And the problem is what
Lord
I'm
willing.
learning. It's not even what I'm doing. People don't help. It's me. That's why I want to get closer to God even more. I want to be a better person because people ain't looking at what I'm doing.
Some people are never
they
gonna
looking
see
at
you as
because
that. They
it's
gonna see
me
you as your
who
past.
doing it.
Some people are never
so they
gonna
feel
see you
like
as
they
that.
helping me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, listen,
And not helping the problem.
Right.
Right.
You're not
Yeah.
helping.
So
You know,
now
I'm
you-
gonna
So
give it
you
to
know
him.
what you
No,
do?
you're not giving it to me.
you're not giving it to
Right.
me,
No.
and I'm the one. If I decide to do this, if you want to help, for those who did, I appreciate you, and I really
Definitely.
y'all don't know how far that goes. It
And
helps.
what's crazy is that when you got like 5,000 followers,
Exactly.
That's for $1. That would
$1,
be
$1
$1,000.
fucking dollar.
Every time I do that. Every
It don't
time I
matter.
do
It
that.
don't matter.
It doesn't. I get maybe
because
the most
somebody
I've ever
be like,
gotten was
oh, well, they good, they good, they doing
good.
this. I
And
know.
especially me.
Yeah.
If I ask for something, oh, he got it. Why
Right.
would
That's
you
the
do it?
same for me.
You like, yo,
Wait,
I
but
need
let
some
let
help.
a scam. How everybody
Oh.
keeps saying, "Oh, I don't do Cash App because I got scammed." But you give somebody $1 off of that scam post, but won't give one off of the person you actually know.
Yeah.
And
Like, it
that's-
amazes
And that's
me.
the thing. I know the
I don't
city,
get it.
and it's
Yeah.
so crazy. There's so many people who
Prime
post.
example, for my birthday. For my birthday. Those immediate people, I didn't even do the post this year saying Cash at me for my birthday.
I Cash App you.
Because people
but that's
kill
what I'm
me
saying,
when they
just
be
all people
talking
that
about,
know me.
oh, you're
I just,
begging.
if you wanted to bless me with something,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead and bless
know.
me.
Right.
But
You ain't gotta come to the party.
Hey,
You ain't
Dice.
gotta say happy
Yeah,
birthday.
I'ma say
Just
this.
Nothing.
Throw me $1.
Well,
Oh.
let one of us die.
Oh yeah,
That would be it.
yeah.
Let one of us die.
Let me tell you
oh,
all
she
this,
was such a
people.
beautiful person. Oh,
Yeah.
they was nice. That
Yeah,
was
he
my
did
boy.
so
much.
Let me post this picture of us at the bar.
For 2 weeks, and then they forget
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
2 week
That's
notice,
why I don't
baby.
care what I don't even
2
think
week
about
notice.
it.
After 2 weeks,
You know
they
what
don't
I'm
notice.
saying? It's a
Yeah.
wrap. But I'm gonna say this, y'all.
We sound hostile.
All
I am.
the-
We-
I
we
am
were.
too.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this,
I
y'all.
ain't today.
I am
To y'all
about
that's
that.
listening,
Ah, yes.
Dice, all the fundraising, all the stuff that
That are done.
that
Yeah.
me and Dice
It's
out
legit.
our pocket.
Yes.
Now I pay
Yes.
Correct.
coats for kids.
Yes.
Backpack.
Everything.
We paid
We paid
that.
for
Yeah.
it.
You
We
better,
ain't nobody give
you
us
better
nothing.
put that spit on there. You
I'm
better
sorry.
put it on
I'm
there.
paying
No, but
for
it's
that.
true. It's
But I
true.
was mad, you know.
No, but-
like I ain't.
Say it, don't spray it.
Yeah, okay.
And hear what you talking about.
We gave
That's
away
another
30
thing.
backpacks and
100
And
coats.
taking a girl,
coats,
and
too.
taking a girl,
We bought
getting
those.
nails done.
Yes.
Did
All
nobody
that.
give us that?
Yeah.
Y'all
We
don't
wouldn't have bought
understand that is a contribution. Like even my family was like, "You doing the senior citizens thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." they want to do a brunch, and I'm not gonna be there because guess what? I do so much throughout the year where I can get some money off of what I'm doing. Let me give back. That's my blessing. Right. Like, let me do what I want to do.
I love giving back.
It's a good feeling, man.
Now, I will say this. There are some people, when I did a homeless job, they was like, you ain't got turkey meat? You ain't got no sugar? I'm like, hey, sir. Hey, I have something for you. Right. But again, those people cannot discourage me from saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do.
And that ties into the actual main topic was, do women have it better than men?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you why. Yes. Because a man can get with a woman that ain't got nothing, but a woman ain't gonna get with a nigga that ain't got shit.
Lies, you tell.
No, I'm okay. Listen,
the majority.
I'm talking about 90. Ain't no woman finna get with no. I'm about to build this nigga up.
Let me say this.
No,
lies.
We are ladies. No. I might lose some of the ladies. Me and G baby probably bump heads and disagree.
It
is our fault.
Yes, because I'm a nigga.
It is our fault. I'm agreeing.
We're agreeing with you. I'm the one that's not.
Ain't nobody.
I'm not gonna talk.
Not many.
I'm not gonna talk.
It's not finna be talking. Oh, I'm gonna keep talking.
I was, but
go ahead, baby. I apologize. Go ahead. We ain't doing that.
Women. Like I was reading my boy called Meezy. Shout out to Meezy. You know Meezy.
Yeah. We all know Meezy.
Right.
What up,
so his post the other day, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't pull it up.
Okay, paraphrase.
It was saying how women can have a baby. They decide. Women control majority of what happens in a man's life. And I was like, dang, that's kind of deep. Like a woman, if she says she's pregnant, she has a choice whether she's gonna get an abortion or she's gonna have the baby, and then you just have to kind of coincide, like go along with it. And that's what he's like. Okay, so you don't have to pay for no dates. Like you don't have to. A man is looked at to be the one to pay for everything. Yep. The man is supposed to court you. So what do women? He's like, so women, what are y'all complaining about? He's like, all these women out here that's ungrateful and complaining. And there's so many women out there, this, not this. I actually agree. I agree. We, as women, men, and I had to learn this, men tell us exactly what they want. We just misinterpret it every time because we want to hear what we want to hear. And we have to be willing to focus on us. Nigga. And that's not even about being a nigga. And for me, my desire is still not going to change. I think that it makes it, can't nobody, like you said, can't nobody take you off your mark. Correct. And to discourage you from being what you want. I will be a wife. That is my, to me, and a wife is not single. A downgrade. To me, a wife is an upgrade. A wife is a person that supports her husband. That was nothing wrong with having that one person. It's
that.
Yeah.
You said what?
If you want one, I'm content with my blessings.
You get more.
Exactly, you get more.
Okay,
he that finds the wife finds a good thing.
What's gonna happen with
and
you?
And abundance comes after that connection.
You gonna find the one. See, the wife it ain't the look, it's the feel. Mm-hmm. People marry on
people
looks.
Don't get it.
Right.
No.
They marry a woman on. That's wifey material.
Can
I
speak on it?
No, that's really. I mean, not saying she can have the look and the feel. Now, don't get me wrong, but usually it's not really the look. But you said he was talking to her and he married her.
Yep.
You wonder why?
Yep.
You really got to think about it.
And the same thing with the men.
Well, let's clear this up.
It's the same thing with the men.
No, you clear your end, I'm clear my end.
You gotta don't forget
the difference is
getting older, we be forgetting.
I'm not looking
remember what you
to
about
be.
To say.
I already forgot what I was about to say. What you saying?
I say I'm not looking for a wife, so that's the difference for me. I know when I'm ready for it. I know who I need to talk to and know what to do when I'm ready for it.
Hold on.
You know why I think you're not though.
You might be ready for a wife.
You're not ready for a wife.
You would be ready for a wife if you didn't have all the perks. I didn't say I wasn't ready. I say I'm not looking for no wife.
Hold on. That's what I was about to say. Yes. You said, okay, you don't gotta be looking for him to get one.
Okay.
You know, whether you're ready or not.
Men would be ready
Somebody
to pay attention if you did not give them all the perks of having a wife.
Us Aries?
Yeah.
Somebody come in your life. You gonna be
Why you whispering like you can't, like it's between you and him?
I mean,
you won't lie. Like what?
It's not a lie.
No, he said you're lying.
They just talking. But
if we can, you know.
She was finna say, no, you was about to say that if they wouldn't give me all the perks of a wife, then I wouldn't feel.
Then you wouldn't feel like
That's your opinion.
That is my opinion. Everything we say is
I know
opinion.
one
Nothing
thing.
about this is a fact.
No.
And that's what I'm learning in life.
Right.
I had to learn that. And I'm finally learning it.
Yeah.
It's a light bulb moment.
I've been saying
I've
that.
never seen it till recently. Like,
And for you to
I
say,
still feel like I can have my feelings.
Correct.
But I can't push that on you.
No.
It sounds so simple, but until you go through it with somebody
Right.
that you really
Right.
care about,
Right.
look at her
Fuck
leg.
yeah.
until
That's
you
what
go
I'm
through it
talking
with
about.
somebody
Look
that
at
you really
God.
care
You
about,
told me
you
that.
don't get it.
You don't get it.
You are still a nigga.
So that's what I am, and I do not disregard none of that.
He doesn't
Because-
want. This is the thing. He doesn't want a wife. It's not about him being led to the right woman. Dice has had
I'm
great
not
women in his
looking- right, I
life.
got a
He's
lot
not
of
looking
that.
for
I'm
one.
not- That ain't
the
my.
thing,
That
like-
ain't,
And this is my thing.
the fuck-
This is my
listen.
thing. And this is raw as we ever gonna get. This is my brother. I love him to pieces.
Right.
But this is the raw reality of it. Dice can get and have any woman he wants. The problem is he doesn't want it right now. So a woman that's feeding and giving him everything that he wants, that's feeding his ego right now, and he might disagree with that. But that's just giving him what he wants. That don't mean that you. Women think that they are building up. Like if he's gonna see the good in me, he's gonna see this. No.
I see it already.
But I don't
I
see
just
See it
not-
already. He wouldn't be with you if he didn't see it.
But I disagree with the ego part because I don't think
I
that
don't.
it's feeding his ego. I think it's feeding his soul of saying, "Hey,
Nothing about
I know,
that.
let me
Oh,
tell you." Because what it is at the end of the day, he has a lot going on, and he got different ventures that's happening. So before he can put all his eggs in one basket, he gotta be out here.
And let me say
be out
this,
here
too.
doing what? That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna say
saying.
one
If you
thing
put all
about
your
Dice.
eggs in one basket,
You gotta be out here. I'm
Yeah,
telling
give me
you.
some of the ice. I'm gonna say something about me and Dice too.
I mean, even you heavy.
I'm gonna say
bullshit,
this.
you're not even with me. It's like you have to be an open book for a moment to make sure that you can read all the dialogue and how I can get it and
Don't
be
let me
successful.
forget. Don't let me
I don't
forget.
want
right?
you to
Because I
forget.
done already
Keep
forgot
going,
what I'm
keep
saying.
going.
I don't want you to lose everything that's going on, because you need certain people. One person is not gonna
And that's the
always
thing right
give
there.
you-
We look at it like people are being used, and everybody uses
one
everybody.
person is not gonna give
Everybody
Don't
uses
misuse them.
everybody.
Don't
You
misuse
just
them.
don't
but he
misuse them.
but he don't. But he
I
don't.
didn't say he did. I'm
That's
not
what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
him.
And that's
But,
the
okay, let me
thing.
say this,
Go
y'all.
ahead, go ahead.
Before I forget. I know
And I
know
don't
one-
say he ain't. I
know one thing about me and
like that.
my Aries brother right here. The people probably want to hear this, but I'm gonna say it. And I'm saying it for both of us. They say, "How you gonna talk with Dice?" Because I can. 100 years. That's why. I know this dude better than I burnt it in
That's
Dice
not my
truck.
business. That's not my
Hey,
business.
I gotta tell you about that too. But I'm gonna say this, and y'all bear with me. Me and Dice
We got 5 minutes. I'm just saying.
have mental health issues for real though.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious.
And I understand that.
Our upbringing, some shit that happened in my life when I was coming up. Not no homo. No, my
none of
uncle
that
ain't do
shit.
none of
Yeah,
that.
none of
None of that. But some mental shit. You know what I'm saying? I could test for my man right here. A lot of shit. I know how he move, and the reason. And we fucked up. Facts. And we tried.
Now, ladies, does that sound appealing to you?
It don't got.
You know
I ain't
why?
trying
No,
to get
listen.
no woman or nothing
listen.
like that.
You
I'm
know
just
why
saying.
it sounds appealing? Because it's raw and it's honest. Then we jump in and say, "Oh, but I can help you. I can fix you."
No.
That's what women do.
No.
That is
Bullshit.
what some women do.
The
And I'ma
bullshit.
say
Let me
this.
tell you
That's
something.
what some women do.
Because of what I said.
Then you get
Some
hurt. Then you
motherfuckers
mad
that
and you
I
blaming
know.
them.
Guess what I just said yesterday? I said, guess what? You need to fix yourself.
Yeah, you said that to yourself.
No.
Oh,
I
I
said that to
thought-
someone else. I said, you need to fix yourself. I can't fix you.
Right.
You gotta
This is
fix
true.
You
yourself.
gotta fix your. That's why when I said earlier, his comment was, "It ain't me, it's me. It ain't
ain't
y'all,
you,
it's me." Yeah,
right.
let me fix myself.
Right.
I'm
And
not.
it's
We are
gonna
not
say- and it's-
disagreeing.
No, I'm not saying that we're disagreeing, but I'm saying like what they're saying is true. And when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, well, I gotta smoke to get myself together," and I gotta do like, no, it's called self-control. You have to be in tune with yourself.
Dyson heaviest players, hands down. That's
Correct,
all.
and I get that, but at the same token, the way you seeking God,
We some players.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to fix yourself.
Yes.
That's a whole
Yes.
different level.
It is.
Motherfuckers be like, "Well, I'm gonna smoke weed to fix it." No,
Right. Nah.
you seeking God. You
Yeah.
on the other hand, like, hey, I know my brother's struggle, and I'm gonna be here to help him. I'm not at that level where he at.
Because I'm going to smoke weed all day.
Because I'm going to do what I do. But I know where he going, so let me help him. But you're not going to be like, hey, nigga, come do this.
Me and Dice, let me tell y'all this, y'all. This is some real shit. Me and Dice, we done cried with each other when ain't nobody done died.
Correct.
Right.
This ain't about nobody died or we just talking like, yo, this how I feel. Hey, nigga, and I can do that with my man.
I just cried to you 2 months ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was in my feelings. I went to him. We had a long conversation.
Come on, man. I ain't told nobody that.
So?
Okay.
And that's what men need to see. And do y'all not have like a men's circle? Do y'all not, like when y'all went out with all the fellas that time?
Right.
That was dope to me. Like, y'all have to be able to go, and it wasn't at the titty bar. It wasn't.
Right.
They was at the game.
I took them all to the basketball game.
Right.
You said you took them all to the basketball game?
Yeah, I took them to the Pistons game.
Yeah.
I did.
It was about 10. It was about 10.
Y'all ain't go halfsies. What you mean you took them all?
No, he had somebody. Come on, it ain't.
I'm just saying, like, that's a lot of.
No, he said, "Hey, y'all, you want to go to the game?"
I texted everybody.
Yeah.
And my rest in peace to my man Cody. They always call me camp coordinator. Because I get stuff together. But I felt like for a fella's day out, I texted all of them and said, "Listen, I'm gonna take."
But they both single, so it don't matter. They said Heavy and Dice both got about 20 women each.
Well, let me say this too.
25 women.
But let me say this.
But it doesn't matter.
This what I learned.
This
This what I learned too, and reason why I'm not looking for a wife or nothing like that, because I learned over the years I done damaged a lot of good women.
Yes, you have.
Because I ain't being right.
Now that
you know
is
what
dope
I'm saying?
for you to even
Like
acknowledge
seriously, and I'm learning that, and so I'm trying to correct and right my wrongs, and I'm trying to treat women different. I'm trying to move different. I'm trying to learn to listen, to hear, and versus listen to respond.
Correct.
And then usually my attitude is I don't give a shit, but I do. I care now, and so now I move different. But everybody think, oh, he acting funny, or he just want to be out
you
here.
You saying that is you tell me I care now.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Deep.
That's nigga. That's strong as acid.
I do.
That's strong as acid. Because I've been knowing you don't give a fuck about shit.
Yeah,
really.
And the blessing behind it is the person that can be
You
there.
don't give a fuck
y'all
about
just
shit.
didn't never see that.
I mean,
side.
no. I take that back.
Way.
Hold on, I take that back.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say you don't give a shit about shit.
Yeah.
I take that back.
I ain't
A lot of shit. You like,
I did a lot of stuff.
no, you do care. You do care.
I care, but I didn't
care.
let it bother me.
But
But
you don't
now
give a fuck.
I care about other people.
The best way to
I give a fuck, but I don't care.
that's big of you, because I know that takes a lot of you.
Oh man.
And that
I'm
shows
actually
that you
shaking
care.
under the table. Y'all
Yeah.
can't see it. So my hands under there.
Because you can run. I hope that's why your hands under there.
Come back.
Ain't doing nothing else.
Man, hey dog, hey, get her dog.
Is it over?
No, go use the bathroom and come back. We're going to end it when you come back.
Yes, I mean we about to end it now.
No, we let her use the bathroom and come back.
I mean, it's okay. Y'all can end it.
Why? We want to end it with all
She gotta go. She can't mess up her bladder.
The bladder is already.
She be able to keep.
She a man anyway. She finna stand up and use it.
See Wakanda. She went to go see Wakanda today. Look, you took yourself.
Yes, I did.
She went by herself.
Solo.
Solo dolo. I just was asleep. I didn't get out of work till 3:30 in the morning. So, well, really 4 in the morning.
Baby.
I was
We
asleep
do
all
what we
day.
do.
But on the next one, we're gonna talk about this off camera because I need for everybody to know about their life insurance options. I finally got
Hold
you
on.
to get life insurance.
You got me to get mine.
You know what? And I was wrong because all I got you was a death. Term life is just death
Certificate.
like you just paying into your death penalty, like your death.
So
it's different. Life is whole life insurance isn't even the one either. It's a
I want
different
the one where you can borrow the
where
money
you can
off
borrow
of.
the money off of your
Did
living
you take me off
benefits.
the other one I had?
Yes, living benefits policy. And
Listen, Rhea.
I'm being schooled on
Rhea,
it.
I'm
so I'm having
serious.
opportunity. I'm serious too. Next week I'm doing.
Wait a minute. Pause.
thing.
Time out. So she's still in control of your policy?
I'm not in control
No,
of his
but I went
policy,
through her
but he
people.
went through my people to get his policy. I'm not his beneficiary or anything like that, guys.
Hold on. Guess what?
Am I still on there?
Hey,
I already I knew that. I knew that.
Guess
though.
what, Dice? She's still on
I
there.
know.
I was
You
looking
ain't
at
had to
my
tell me.
stuff today. Like, if I passed out, this girl would be like, "Oh my god!"
And I would do
She
the
wouldn't
right
even
thing.
know she was getting it.
I would do the right thing.
How would they contact? How would they let her know?
They would have contacted, but I'm saying she didn't even
I
know
wouldn't
she was
know.
still on there.
She's still on there, dog.
I wouldn't know.
She's still on there.
Still on his life.
But Dice, I wasn't on hers when I put her on mine.
And that's okay.
And I'm not saying
Yes, you were.
tick for tick.
Yes, you were.
Oh, you
You
didn't
have
tell
to
me.
frown
I
when
didn't
you
know.
say
I
it.
just changed it.
I didn't know.
I mean, he was on it, but I changed it.
He was on what? I mean,
I told my
insurance
mama
policy.
anyway.
Life insurance.
Right.
I ain't even gonna say that.
Right. Yeah, no.
Oh,
But my
My
mom,
mom and my sister.
guys, my mama and her on there, and I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. My mom was like, "Yeah, keep my Rhea
Riri.
on there. My Riri on
She called me
there,
Riri.
dog. You hear me?
Yeah.
And that's another thing.
Keep
Like,
my
would you be
Riri.
upset about that? Like, if an ex still has you as
So,
beneficiary, like, why is that a
my
problem in a new
beneficiary-
relationship?
what's crazy is that I
And
didn't
she was
put
gonna get 60.
I didn't
But
put
go
my
ahead.
I didn't put my mama on there. I put my son's godmother on there.
Right, you were saying that. Oh, like, yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
oh, I got some. Go ahead.
Good.
Oh, I got
We
something
go
to say
time
real
wise.
quick.
Where we at?
I put
It's
that-
time for
We
us to go.
passed our time.
You
But I'm gonna
guys-
say one thing real quick.
3 minutes.
Oh, we get 53. We good.
Okay,
We got 7.
okay,
Heavily numbered.
Yep.
okay. I got the crib. 2 of them on the block.
Why is this something we talking about?
Cross.
What are you doing?
Put my name on there. And,
Don't nobody try to take him out, all right? Because he's giving too much information.
And
right
I'm
now.
about to. This is what I'm about to say. I ain't had nobody to put on there with me.
Right.
Like my son, my daughter, my girl, or something.
Right,
like
you
that.
start thinking about
Somebody-
that the older you
I,
get.
and I felt lonely when I was
Yeah.
signing it. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that old man by himself over.
Yeah. That's going to
You
be
hear
you.
me?
Look, I'm like, yeah.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
And I'm be an old lady with the house full of cats.
See, the people don't understand
I
who
think-
watch it. They don't
I think-
understand. You really Heavy is really a family man.
He is.
He like
He likes to be in
relationships.
everybody's
He
family.
like relationships. He wants to have a relationship and get married and have a
But
family.
see,
and all
Heavy's
that.
problem is the difference between y'all two, in my eyes. Heavy wants the relationship. You don't really necessarily want that relationship. You want it, but you ain't looking for it, and you
He's
honest
not
about
looking
it.
for it. He'll
You,
take it though.
you
I'm
want
looking-
it and you'll
I'm
take
kinda
it, but then
looking for
you feel restricted, and then you sneak. You don't
Go
have
off
to sneak.
off the path.
Just
What
be
you
honest.
mean?
You want it, you'll be like, okay, I'm good, but then you'll creep off and do something sneaky to be with somebody else. Why? Just be honest. If a woman want to be with you and she know, you see his situation.
I've changed.
You see his situation.
I've
It don't
changed.
matter. Women are still gonna
Nice
be with
tell
him.
him. I've
Yeah,
changed.
I know.
What,
I tried
you
to
don't
with
cheat?
You
So
know,
you didn't cheat on the last one?
No.
But I'm glad I helped you to not cheat on her.
And
but the damage was done. Do you understand what I'm saying? The damage is done.
It's gonna always come
So-
back to that, regardless of
It's gonna always
how
come
I
back to that.
mature or how I get better. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's
I'm not
not
saying that I
But
got
it's
better.
a blessing.
Yeah.
You're gonna bless somebody
Anyway,
else.
'cause it's always
Yeah.
the same.
Right.
G baby, you're gonna bless somebody else with the things you learned and took, the pieces that you took from
Everybody.
previous
Yeah.
relationships.
That's why I think that helped me now. That's why I
Yeah.
feel the way I feel. I learned from my previous ones. They shared
I
with
mean,
me.
you know,
And
Issues
trust can
and
be
problems,
built back
you know
up.
what I mean?
I'm not saying it can't.
But at the end of the day, like, what do you want to stand
Right.
for? Like, what do you want to do
Yeah.
I just
in that relationship?
what
Exactly.
people fail to realize, like
Like,
right
what
now,
do you want it to be?
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
like-
I'm happy. I'm at peace and I'm happy.
But
and
you
I
at
don't wanna
peace
be-
and you
Whoever
at-
I end
but you
up
by
with,
yourself.
it's
I
gonna
don't,
be a
and I'm
powerhouse.
okay with that.
Correct. So
I'm
here,
okay with
so
that.
here's the thing. Do you think there's someone who could come along and add more happiness to you?
I don't have that in my life
No.
several times.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't say people add. I'm 100 right now where I'm at.
Yeah, me too.
I can't depend on somebody else to make me happy, and that's where I was going wrong. I was depending on, like, my mood shouldn't be changing when I'm
with
the way this
you.
person moves.
Listen,
I can't. Why am I changing how
Yeah,
I
I'm not
feel about
finna do
something
that.
because
Right.
of how
Yeah.
this person?
I might
is?
have to
Why am I
affect you.
mad at that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
my thing is, I like people to be honest with me. So when you give me the honesty, I got to be able to handle it. I got to
Yeah.
woman up and handle it.
Yeah.
You told me what you wanted. Now I got to go after what I
Like,
want.
if you depressed heavy, why I gotta be depressed?
Right. Or if you
know
high,
what I'm saying?
why I
Like-
got to be high?
Like, god damn, like, we gotta
Well,
do
we-
this
I don't want no
together.
contact.
Let me, hey, Real, let me give you your
I
flowers.
want to feel
Yeah.
your
Right
now.
feelings.
Give my flowers.
The best, sweetest,
Well, thank you.
everything. 85-15. You ain't 100. I ain't
100.
And nobody is. I'm just
yeah.
saying. But I supposed
Oh,
to
that's
took
so
that
cute.
85
Who is that?
and rock with it. Listen, babe,
But
listen.
I'm gonna tell y'all, and I was on the outside looking.
I'm gonna
in.
tell you this.
You
He
did,
was.
Hev. You was great in the beginning. I was trying to give her heads up.
Even though
She
he wasn't-
changed me.
even
I
though
wasn't
he
Yeah,
doing.
she did.
I stopped doing
She
shit
did.
for her because of the respect for her.
Right.
She told me one time, I don't have let nobody have no one up on me. And I was, let me tell her. You know what I'm saying? Real, listen, 1,000, baby. And your family embrace me.
Yeah.
They like
And they still do.
both sides. Your
Yeah.
pops and his wife, and then your
Yeah.
mom. Hey, I love your mama. I do.
Is she on
We
here?
all looking like.
I love
she never
her.
watches.
Good.
She
I
never
love
watches.
her. Now, you know it. I tell you.
My aunties
Yeah.
do, but she don't. But yeah, this has been good.
And see, I've been going back and forth with LL and her mama. Both of them is I love. Yeah,
Don't
Because
let
LL's sweet. I
met
met her
LL.
at your party.
Yes.
She's a beautiful lady. I love
see, I
her.
met
She's-
LL mama. Her mama fell down some steps at.
But let me get my
Fox Theater.
let me give out my flowers real
Go ahead.
fast though. Cause Robin was fine as fuck.
The other day, my sister.
Robin looked
Robin is
good.
fine.
Robin
It was
was
talking about a
out
picture.
No,
that
listen.
She
No,
My sister
she
went
is
to-
fine.
Oh, I saw that picture.
she got her face.
But
When you
Baby.
said natural, something you put on there right now.
Baby,
I was like-
Robbie, you was fan. Girl,
Yeah.
you was fan.
She sent me those pictures. She sent us the pictures from the thing in our text messages.
She
and I
was
was
like,
like,
"Don't
sister,
share."
you already know about the post. She was
I
like, don't
love
post my
them.
pictures.
I
I was
love
like, I'm making a
them.
reel.
And you said that our sister gonna kill me.
And people don't know, me and Robin are night and day. So
Yes, they are.
She's
Yes,
not-
They are.
I can't say personality, but like, my sister's silly, she cool, she's all of that. But the social part, the social media part, that ain't her thing.
No.
So, and she got 1,000 and she say, y'all think I got a lot of pictures? She
Robin
has a lot,
got
she just don't post
pictures.
them.
Well, I love your mama and your sister. Damn.
Yeah, they
She
love- I
said,
love
thank you.
them.
Oh, she on here. Hey, sister. See, my
Hey,
sister always
sis-
supports.
Always.
Robbie, you the shit.
Robbie, we love you, baby.
Hey.
Slim.
Slim.
No, Robbie is her
Blaze
name.
of 7 Slim. That's
Okay,
what they be
that's-
saying
that's
to me.
from there,
Where
but-
your sister at? I
but
said,
that's
which
my
one?
sister.
But who called her
Blaze of
Robbie?
7. You.
Who called her sister?
No,
Me.
Jaden.
Jaden do his.
Nobody
his
else.
mom, Yeah.
No,
And I get the-
Rhea
I
call
get-
her sister.
Sister,
Hey,
sister.
sister. I be like,
Heavy, but
Dice.
now one thing that is funny, like
And-
one time, and Heavy was like, y'all talk every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So one time, what did she leave? She left the apartment, she left something, and she didn't call me right when she got home. Now, she literally only lived 10 minutes away from us at that time. That's me and Heavy lived together. Put that out there. But he had a key. We didn't live together because he didn't change his address. When we talking about
He
that
had, a key
episode?
that, he had a key that said home because he
He
came
did.
to the bar showing it off.
man, my baby gave me the key like, here,
Nigga
come
like,
home
look.
tonight.
I was like, oh, you know,
forgot
my
about
sister, I
that.
said, you know, my sister go to bed
I
early
forgot
for
about
work.
that.
He said, I don't need her to open the door for
key
me.
said home.
The key said home.
Cause she
Yeah.
said, I'm not finna be open the door for you. I
I
gotta
wasn't
get up and
getting
go to
up.
work at 6 in the morning. That
I wasn't getting up. I was like, just let
And I was
yourself
like,
in.
all right.
He was geeked
And he
about
just let
that,
himself in
man.
for a year
Coming
year
in
and
the
a
bar,
half later.
sitting it on the bar,
But
showing it off. I got keys to your
and it
sister's
didn't stop.
house.
And it didn't stop. He resisted the little hoochies
This
for
was
a
at
while.
Blaze and Seven?
Long
did.
time. No,
He
this was
resisted them, but
recently.
it ain't
Oh,
last
this
too
was
When they
long.
was together.
They tried.
Southfield,
Yeah.
they're cheaters.
Because women,
Here I go. Who's
I
this
shouldn't
at
even say
Blaze
women.
and
I should say girls. Girls are attracted to a man more when he has a woman.
She said you ain't come to Blazing Sevens. This girl thought she was the house mom. Remember, she used to be in the back in the dressing room trying to tell the girls what to do.
We got what we look like on time.
2 minutes. Enough for sex.
So
We over.
Because
ain't
I was at Blaze.
Yeah, we-
I said that to say what about a kid? We was talking about something before I
we? You saying that
veered
you
off.
wouldn't
No.
mind
Your
us
sister
living
left
together
10
again?
minutes.
Oh, when she
You
left.
said you
No,
would live, live together again?
I didn't say that. So,
I would do you so much better this time.
would you?
Yes, I would.
Well, is that are you asking me out on a date?
Yeah, can we go on a date?
What the hell is y'all two sitting here
We
thinking about
listening.
sleeping for?
We listening.
We'll talk about that
still,
off camera.
I'm still
Oh, okay.
attracted to you. Yeah.
I mean, the attraction was never the issue. The issue was other stuff.
Okay.
So, what we're
That
gonna
would help us
discuss?
feed the single
Yeah,
mom.
we
Go
gonna.
home
I
with
gotta
me tonight.
work. I gotta work.
Come
Well-
work from my house tonight.
We over the
Never.
mark, but
Not
can I
doing
say?
that.
Let me say this
Why?
right quick
I
again.
ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Off
What
camera.
you mean? Ain't nobody driving all the way up there?
Wait, listen,
Hello.
listen.
Let's go.
We on the mark. Y'all talk afterwards. I want to just.
But wait,
remind
no,
the people.
I wasn't done with my
Go
story
ahead, let
about me and my
boss lady.
sister.
Let
So
boss
when
lady
she
finish.
left, she like I said, she only lived 10 minutes away. So I think 20 minutes went by. I was like, sister ain't called me, tell me she got home. He was like, she's fine. Like I was like, nope. My sister calls me when da-da-da-da. So I called her and she didn't answer. And I was like, oh my God. So
She went bananas. She was about to go crazy. Oh my gosh! I was like, go ahead.
So I was like, I guess.
I was
No, she was like, she was on the phone probably with Rochelle. Hey, other sister. She was probably on the phone with her, but she didn't answer. My sister and I are, what I call it?
Two peas in the pod.
Not two peas in the pod. We dysfunctionally
Retarded.
Dumb and dumb.
Connected.
we're attached.
retarded.
Yeah.
Separation anxiety. Like we have separation anxiety. Like that's my sister. And I don't apologize for it because that's my only
Okay.
blood sister. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. So she didn't answer the phone. So I always picture her in the ditch, kidnapped somewhere.
So you know how I feel when
With
I
her
text
hands
y'all when
cuffed.
y'all leave me, huh?
He does, and that's
Yeah.
I'm bad.
He
Dice,
do.
every
He-
time we
he
leave,
do.
he
He
say,
like,
"Text
Dice,
me,
are you safe?
You good? Are you
Hey,
safe?
are you good?
Are you safe?"
I be like,
And I be like,
well, I just
"Damn."
went to the store.
But y'all, I do that. Anybody that was in my
But
presence,
I was just
I
at
leave.
the
I do that.
store. I was just.
And if he call you, what Dice gonna say first? Hey, are you busy?
Are you busy?
Okay, no.
I don't.
was
I just start talking. I be
Yeah, I
like,
think
"What
that's
up?"
appropriate for anybody.
This me. Dice, what
true.
you doing? Nothing. Oh, I'm just mic checking. I always say
But you
mic
text
checking.
me.
I'm
so
mic
I
checking,
appreciate
dog.
that.
I do.
But Dice gonna text you. Hey, nigga,
He
is
do.
you all right?
Right.
When we leave
Hell, you
here,
was staggering out of here. Are you good?
I do it every time, and I be forget. I be like, "Okay, I'll text you when I get home." I get
Oh,
home,
it is over.
take a shower.
Hello, we over.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
Real
we
quick
over.
for the
Okay,
senior
talk to 'em.
feast thing, real quick. I just want to
real
remind y'all.
talk.
Yes.
We already.
We
okay, you
seriously-
go ahead.
no, I'm just
I'm like,
reminding
it's
them
gonna
so
be
they
in
know.
the thing though.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you putting it in there?
Yeah.
And he know
Okay.
how to do it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Make sure you get the right
He
one.
know how to do it.
But understand that because I want to talk on this real quick.
How to do it.
It don't always have to be money. I had people who donated the carryouts or the silverware. If y'all think y'all got a problem with giving money or sending money to me,
It could be
Donate your
it could
time,
be anything.
utensils.
Donate
Okay.
your time, utensils, all that.
Rico, where we at? One what?
18
Pass.
minutes on.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How
3
many?
is key. 7 was the last one. 3 is key. We good. That's in 10. 10, we out.
Peace, week.
All right, love, peace, and hair grease. Jeff joking, fooling,
We
flying,
off.
then Dice still
We
smiling.
still live on that one though.
Yes,
Cut that
we
one
are.
off. Cut it off.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I got some shit to say.
Oh, Lord.